Hey guys, so I'm on a spring break right now, and since I have a lot of time, I thought that I would make a video for you guys and answer some of your questions that you had. So in this video, I will talk about my experience and how I got into UCSD, if I like it, if I get scholarship, if I recommend it, yada yada yada. So in the previous video, as I mentioned before, I didn't decide to study in the US until my junior year of high school, so I had very little time to prepare. And so extracurriculars weren't my problem because I was very involved even before I decided to study in the US. So one of the things that I did was I was a tutor in a school. I would help students with homework. I would just play with them and stay until their parents came. So that was one thing. Another thing was I fed homeless people, and we would make sandwiches and drinks like coffee and tea, and then we would go out to the city and then give them food and drinks, and we would just talk to them and make friends with homeless people. So that was very cool. Another thing that I did was I was a scout for 7 years, and yeah, that was super fun. I loved it and I miss those times. But yeah, so I also played softball, I danced for 2 years, I played piano. I did a lot of things, but I wasn't like consistent because I don't know, like I like to try new things, and so I never stick to one thing. But you should definitely find your hobby and stick to one thing, because that's what school want. They want students who are like devoted to one thing, but I wasn't, because I didn't find my hobby. I mean, I still haven't found my hobby, but but yeah, so I did a lot of things. And one of the other things that I did was I was a part of 2 international projects. So one of them was online, and the other one was on international project on ecology and on oceans. So we would prepare a project for a year. We would work on that, and then during summer break we flew to Portugal for a conference, and there we presented our ideas and our projects that we worked on for a whole year. So that was very cool. I met awesome people. And it was just a cool experience. So yeah, I was a part of many things. I did a lot of things, but I wish I found my true hobby and be consistent. And one thing that I regret was I forgot, I also organized 2 charity drives, one for orphan kids in my hometown, and one international charity drive for a poor family in Mongolia. So I would make flyers, posters. I would make a Facebook event. I would just invite all the people to just like donate clothes and I don't know, school supplies, and then I would just collect all the things and send them to Mongolia and give to the orphan kids in my hometown. So one tip that I would give is to just stick to one thing and be devoted. Just like show that you care, show that you're like passionate about it, and take leadership positions, because that's important. And yeah, so extracurriculars were my problem, but the one thing that I struggled with was were standardized tests, because I had very little time, and so I had just summer break to prepare, and so I had like 3 months to prepare. So I studied for 3 months straight for the TOEFL and SAT, and I did okay, but I wish I had more time. Because I think I would score better because I wouldn't cram, I wouldn't be so stressed out, and yeah, so just study early and prepare for it early. And I started my essay, my personal statement, personal statement during summer, like in August, and I worked on it for like 3 months, so it was like perfect. I like asked a bunch of people to correct it, to read it, to proofread it. So if you're applying to schools in the US, I would definitely recommend to start your essay early, because essay is very important. It's like the most important thing in your application. What else? So after I found out that I got into schools, because like in the process of applying, I didn't really think about paying for the tuition. I didn't think about scholarships and all that, because I just needed to focus on getting into schools first. So if you're applying, don't think about like paying for schools. Don't stress about it. Just forget about it. That's the best advice that I can give for you guys, because then you're just like so stressed out, and then you think, oh, I'm not gonna be able to afford it, and you're just gonna give up. So don't think about it, and take care of it after you get into the schools. So after I found out that I got into schools, I just I searched for scholarships for like a month. I would search for scholarships every single day for like few hours a day. But fortunately, my mom found a scholarship for Mongolian citizens. And if Mongolian citizen got into like top 20 schools, then you can apply, and then you can just get a full tuition scholarship. So, and I didn't know, but I found, and then there were listed rankings, and UCSD was ranked number 14. So I was lucky enough to be able to apply, and then I applied, I got interview, and then I got scholarship. So I am very grateful to be here, and I was very happy. So I will put links down below with the majors that require SAT subjects if I find it. I will also put a link down below with a scholarship websites, and yeah. And one thing that I would recommend, because like on Facebook, if you have a Facebook, I would recommend to join a Facebook page with a scholarship for international students. So I'm like I'm a member of one of the page for like scholarship for Mongolian students, and the page is very helpful because like students share scholarships, like all the scholarships for Mongolian students. So it is very helpful, and I managed to find some scholarships on Facebook page as well. So yeah, I think that's it. I love it here. Look how beautiful it is. It's sunny. It's just very nice. And yes, I recommend the school. It's neuroscience. Like my major is the best at UCSD. It's even better than UCLA and UC Berkeley. So I'm very grateful to be here. And yeah, so do your best. Hopefully you find it helpful. If you have more questions, then ask away. Leave a comment down below, and yeah, the study tips, I will upload another video, a separate video on that. And And I guess that's it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.